should try it sometime. It's a magical place. Stop it. Calm down. You're overdoing it. Sophie. What can I say about Sophie? I'm not going to say anything. This was Sophie's game.
Me and my mum, we came into some difficulties and things like that, and we had to sell our house. Me and my brother live in 2 Tourer caravans in the back garden, so I need this. I'd really like this for my mum.
12,000.
£17,000. £21,000.
£25,000. Yes! £34,000.
Deal.
It was brilliant. It was magnificent. At last, these numbers over here are starting to click up a little bit more, but I'm still looking for our 8th quarter millionaire before Christmas. Is this man capable of doing it? I think he is. Phil's playing Deal or No Deal. Phil, take a walk of wealth. Hello. Perfect parking.
Hello, Noel. Delighted to meet you.
Very
How
nice.
are you?
Very good, thank you. Do
Right.
please take a seat.
Lovely,
I
thank
wouldn't
you.
have expected anything other than fine parking. Philip Whittingham from Brandon in Suffolk, a retired HGV driver.
That's right. Yeah.
So, for how long did you drive trucks?
28 years in one on the last job I had.
Yeah.
And it was a good job, you know, through the night, delivering through the nights.
What were you delivering?
Car parts.
And you were a bus driver before?
Yeah, I did 2 or 3 years on the London double-deckers and had a terrific time on there.
What sort of double-deckers?
It was the Route Masters I drove.
You drove a Route Master? I've got a Route Master.
Well done, sir.
He hates me mentioning the fact I got a bus. Hello. First and last warning, he said.
Ding, ding.
We'll have to have a chat during the breaks.
Yeah.
Right, so let's have a look at the photograph that you brought along. I've got swans as well.
Yeah. That's my oldest sister, who lives in Australia.
Yeah.
A smashing girl. I haven't seen her for 7 years.
So
She
that's
lives in
one
Australia.
reason why you're here.
Exactly, yeah. I would love... I mean, on the pension, you couldn't... I won't fly because I'm afraid of flying, you know?
Oh, yeah? Why?
Yeah, I've got no wings. And I can't afford a cruise, but I'd love to go.
It says down here that you are a bit of a comedian.
Oh, definitely.
You've got a great... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, right, OK. You've been suffering, have you? Just...
Too much.
Well, maybe we will trouble you for a joke that's funny.
I'll wait till you ask.
Yes. Right, well, are you happy to go on? Because you haven't got anybody with you, have you?
No, but
No family
I've
or
got
friends?
all the pilgrims.
Wait, you've got the pilgrims.
All my wonderful friends here. All my wonderful friends. Thank you.
All right. Right, I need you please to confirm you chose box 2 at random before the game began.
I did, sir.
Thank you. It was sealed by the independent adjudicator, who seals all the boxes for us, and is the only person who knows where the money is. Simple as that. Now, I think we could do with the button game, couldn't we?
We certainly could.
So I'm hoping you will be able to accurately predict within 10% above the offer in the capsule or 10% below what the banker values your box at. And then you would get the opportunity to use that button only once in the game, but it does mean you force an offer out of the banker. Phil, good luck!
I haven't got any plans, Noel.
No plans?
No plans for picking numbers or saving numbers.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I'm going to just go and hope...
Not doing it on bus routes? A roads, nothing like that.
That's it, yeah. And, well...
Have a good look round then, because you're going to have to do it by
have a look.
intuition.
I'd like to go for Jimmy, please, Noel, number 19.
Jimmy's made everybody here in Bristol in a particular sector of Bristol Commerce very, very happy. And now they're over the moon in Bristol. I don't know whether you're aware of this, because this lovely lady has turned up as well. Holly. Yeah. And between them, they're keeping the tanning salons of Bristol. Working overtime. Thank you, Jimmy. Get us underway.
Phil, you're a top man. Rubbers are blue.
And I'd like to go for Carl, number 4, please, Noel.
Thank you, Carl.
Good luck, Phil.
Thank
You're a
you.
good man.
Bye, Jack.
I thought you were going to kiss them for a minute.
No.
Right, we've got to get you to Australia and we've got to get you dancing lessons. and a pair of jeans that fit.
And could I go for Joe, number 6, please, Noel?
Thank you, Joe.
I don't know what to say, Phil. You're fantastic, mate. Fantastic.
All right, well, we don't have to worry too much. As we saw in Sophie's game, you can take the 100,000 very early on and still go out of here with life-changing money.
Let's get going. Give us a good cheer. Thank you. Thank you. Could I go for beautiful Nikita, please? No, number 8.
Nikita, we want number 8, please.
Good luck, Phil. Really going to miss you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a bit on the heavy side.
That is, yeah.
95,000 in 2 boxes.
Cool, yeah.
One more.
Can I go for beautiful Melissa? Number 9, please.
She does dog grooming.
I don't mind that. She's beautiful.
I'm not joking. You got something to do with dog grooming?
Well, yeah, I thought I could groom my own poodle by looking up a YouTube video and ended up shaving his head off. So... Not his whole head, just his hair.
Thank you, Melissa.
Have we not already done 5 boxes? We have?
Are you going on strike? Are you doing some sort of industrial action?
Honestly.
What? Can you just explain your issue?
There's 5 boxes gone.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Phil.
That's all right. I thought I was invisible.
Oh, that's gone on your file.
Phil, good luck. I'm really going to miss your bad jokes.
Thank you.
Oh! All right, then. Or maybe we should do another one. Melissa, would you like us to do another one?
That's wonderful. Could I go for...
Oh, for goodness sake, what's wrong with these people?
Is it time to sit down? That's fine.
Well, yeah, his batteries need changing, certainly. Yes, what? You're saying that 39 million plus, I mean, it's way over 39.5 million, is not going to become 40 million by Christmas? Well, we'll see about that.
Yes, yes.
That's the way to do it. Oh, he says all this idiotic giggling and laughing. He said it won't irritate him because when it all goes horribly wrong for you, it makes the victory sweeter for him. Oh, there's nothing more delightful than watching an old man cry. whereas the banker is fat, hated and rich. Yes, you are thin, loved and skint. Yeah, you're too nice, Phil, that's the problem. Pussycat on the wings. And your file suggests that while you were over there, you never took the most out of the game ever.
Ah.
Did you say before the game that if you win the $250,000, you'll buy everyone in the Dream Factory a drink?
I did.
Yes, yes, he did. He says that was very stupid, Phil. He's seen how these people drink. That won't last. Doesn't rate you at all. It's going to be a very cheap game. OK, the offer is on its way. He believes that no way will you be able to compete with Sophie and prize open his wallet. He's certain of that.
Phil, it's very...
Here it comes.
Phil, it's very similar to Sophie's game yesterday.
Yeah.
Very, very similar. She took the 100,000. You've taken the 75.
Here we go.
I don't think you're going to be far away at about 5'8", mate.
I think less than that.
Do you think less?
Yeah.
He said it's a very cheap game.
So maybe 4.
I think 4.
I think
4.
I'm down 4.
4.
3.5.
What do you think?
I think 4.5.
Do you?
4.5.
Going with that then?
Yeah.
4.5 in here.
Thank you, Noel. Yeah.
Jolly good. I shall open this right after the break, and hopefully, for the second in a row, we'll have a button game. We've had a cracking year here on Deal, not forgetting our lovely viewer competition winners to put the icing on the cake. If you fancy joining this exclusive club and pocketing one of our biggest prizes to date, a massive £50,000, all you have to do is answer the following question correctly to be in with a chance of winning. In the classic children's story, who wins a golden ticket to visit Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? A. Aidan, B. Denzel, C. Charlie. Call 090 39 59 4000. Text A, B or C as your answer to 64440. Or you can enter by post. Write your answer A, B or C, your name and daytime phone number on the back of a stamped postcard or the back of a sealed envelope and send to Deal 29, P.O. Box 67401, London N8 1EG. Calls cost £1.50 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and mobiles will cost considerably more. Text costs £1.50 plus your standard network rate. Entrance must be 18 or over. Phone and text entry closes on Monday, 5th of January 2015 at 10 a.m. with postal entry closing 3 working days later. Please do not try to enter if you're watching on demand. Good luck. Do we have a button game? Tell us again the valuation you think the banker has put on box 2?
4.5, Noel.
4,500.
Yeah.
You're in! 5,000, 4.5, 5.5. That's your 10% plus or minus band. So at £5,000, oh, go live with the button, yes!
Can I push it?
Happy? You want to push it now?
Not really. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not.
Oh, this is going to be a bit of a struggle. The banker has just valued your box at 5,000. If you press that button, the banker will tell you your box is worth 5,000.
No, I won't press it yet.
We've hardly learnt anything, have we?
No, I won't press it for a while.
No, don't press it for a while. £5,000, deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker, but no deal.
Thank you, Phil. There we go. Get out of here. Right then.
Could I have Tom number 3, please, Noel?
Right, Tom.
Phil, we're the best mate.
Yeah! Were you a big fan of Norman Wisdom?
Loved him, yeah.
You've obviously styled a lot
I
of
could
your...
do all his tricks, yeah.
Can you?
Yeah. I'm not going to hit the deck. He'd fall over everything, wouldn't he? Like this.
Absolutely. We're walking along.
Mr. Grimsdale!
Mr. Grimsdale! Very big in Albania, I believe.
Could I have beautiful Holly number 7, please, Noel?
Yeah, hello. Where did we get you from?
I'm from Rotherham.
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 Rotherham. Well,
Rotherham.
Rotherham. Well, delightful to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
And it would be absolutely splendid if we could have a blue out of box 7 as well.
Good luck, Phil.
Thank you. Thank you, Holly.
Can you complete an all-blue round?
Hannah number 1, please, Noel.
All right, we're coming with you now, Hannah. Thank you.
You've been a great neighbour. I'm going to miss you.
Thank you.
Well,
It's amazing.
well, we do have a touch of the Sophies about this, don't we?
It is, yeah.
You had an uncomfortable start with the big numbers,
Exactly.
and then you've just been removing the blues. Fantastic. What do you want to do with all this? You want to go to Australia, as you said, to visit your sister Kathleen, and you want an extension for your gymnasium.
Yeah.
Because you're a fitness fanatic.
Exactly, sir. Not large, because it's just myself, but I've got most of the equipment, you know, for pulling up and that, and
Yeah.
all the weights and bench. But I'd like to sort of extend it a bit.
When do you think you would start to use it?
I've been eating too well, you know. Is it? I'm not
There's
doing any weights.
definitely something going
That
on.
needs
in
to come up here.
The ab, the ab department needs working on.
It certainly does.
Yes, I could recommend something for that. Surgery.
What is it? Surgery, yeah. Can I do one more, sir?
Yeah, if you want to, it will invalidate the game. It will mean that you'll be disqualified, but if you want to do one more, you do one more. Yes, he does tell terrible jokes. Oh, you want to play a little game with him, do you? Right, OK. Right, the challenge is you have to get genuine laughter from the pilgrims with one of your jokes. And he says, as somebody who has to rent his friends, he knows false laughter.
Thank you.
You've got to do stand-up, you've got to stand up there, and you've got to make these people laugh, and then he will give you superb offers.
Ooh, guaranteed.
One chance, so make sure it's your best material.
A man goes in to the butcher shop and he says, I would like a steak and diddly pie, please. And the man said behind the jump, you mean steak and kidney, don't you? He said, well, that's what I said, didn't I?
You may have won that out of sympathy. Is he laughing?
Yeah.
Hello? Oh. Oh. He said if it had been genuine laughter, he'd have given you 12.
Oh, blimey.
But he said that was just sympathy. In which case, it's 10,000.
Oh, lovely. God,
It's all right. 10,000's fine. He's double
lovely.
you.
Yeah.
He's double you.
Thank you.
Yeah, 10 grand. So, would that extend the house enough for the gymnasium?
It would do, yeah. Definitely. And that'd be great. Yeah,
10 grand?
Wonderful. Are we in the next session now for the next 3?
Not unless you want a question about 10,000.
That's a good idea, sir.
Yeah. It struck me that seeing the box is now worth £10,000, you might like to decide whether or not you'd like the money or keep the box.
I'd keep the box, I think.
Well, thanks very much. You've really removed the drama from the question. £10,000. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker, and no deal.
Thank you, Phil.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it says on that card you want a West End musical.
I'd like to go to one, yeah.
You'd like to go to one?
Yeah.
Anyone in particular?
Carousel or one of those, that type, you know, that type of music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always liked those sort of things.
I mean, that actually doesn't cost a lot of money. It's not one of those mega dreams.
No, it's just a small one, you know, but it's something I've never done and I would like to do.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Right then.
But, yeah, I really do like, you know, the voices and the singing. It's great. Yeah.
The voices and the singing.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to hear about. Number 17, sir.
Certainly.
Connor.
Thank you, Connor.
Good luck, Phil.
Thank you, Connor. That's a bad one.
Yeah, that's a painful
That's a
one.
painful
100,000 out. Yeah, it's not a laughing matter.
No.
Come on, Phil.
Thank you. Can I have number 20, Lisa, please, now?
Right, Lisa, get us back on track, please.
You have been an absolute little gem.
Oh, together, do you see? 15,000 on its own.
Yeah.
Not so bad, but together, 90 grand.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of money.
You might be needing the services of Gail.
Oh, yes.
She's from the West Midlands, is Gail.
Yeah.
There she is. She waves.
Yeah.
And she dances.
By Jove.
Done come dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And various other dance competitions?
Yeah.
Productions?
Yeah.
She doesn't talk a lot, but she dances.
One trophy.
She is our pilgrim of the day, and she will be bringing 23 at the climax of your game. Could double you, it could add £10,000, could get your money back, it could be halved, could go away with nothing. Where do you want to go now?
Where are we? Number 5, Sue, please.
Right, Sue, we're coming to you after the break. Took just a little too much money in those first 2 boxes. So we need you to redress the balance. I would have thought it was a good time to find 10 pence, Phil. You changing your mind, are you?
No, I'm just looking. Did I give a box number?
Yes, Sue.
Ah, sorry. Yeah.
You were miles away. Yeah. Where exactly were you?
I think I was in Ipswich or somewhere. Yeah, 5, Sue, please, no.
Understand. Thank you, Sue. He's eventually remembered that he chose you before the break.
I'm so glad. You are such a gentleman, and I will miss you.
That was horrible. 75, 15, 50. Wow, now we do have
That's painful.
a lot of fresh air on the right-hand side. You've led him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't really fix a leak in the Queen's swimming pool.
I did, yes. We had to go in there because she had a leak actually going into the swimming pool in Windsor Castle. So I looked through the portcullis, and the ground goes away and the trees from the castle like that, and there was a waterfall, torrential, pouring out of there. Yeah. And so the old fellow George said to me, grab a shovel, Phil, and we'll put it through the portcullis. I said, you'll never get out of here like that with shovels. I said, we've got a pipe in the shed. So he said, yeah, we'll get that. So I paddled over and got the pipe. And he said, how do you do it, Phil? I said, I forgot. There's a lot of dirt down there. So he said, I'll give it here. And he went like that. Choked himself, and his top and bottom set came out and disappeared. And he never got them back. And I said, I hope the Queen don't go in there and get bitten and think it's a shark. And he never did find it.
You know, she's quite a big fan of this show. I think you ought to apologise.
Oh, sorry, Your Majesty.
What's all that about? Suddenly turns into the Archbishop of Canterbury.
Well, she likes him.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello. Strange game now. Player with moderate aspirations. Thank you. Well, he's worried that flippant Phil will not know when to give up what he describes as the end of the pier act. He is taking you seriously, however, because you've still got the $250,000 and you have the button over there. But he is taking you back to where you started, 5,000.
All right.
Well, it was a shocker of a round. Took out
Definitely.
over
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's an
100,000.
excellent offer because of that. Yeah, for the way it's dropped down. Yeah, it's an excellent offer. Yeah. Could I have the question, please, Noel?
£5,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal, thank you.
Thank you.
Number 14.
You want Massimo?
Massimo, yeah.
OK, Massimo, we're coming to you. Thank you.
It is an honor to call you a friend.
Thank you.
That was a friendly thing to do. That's all right. That's all right.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, he's produced a very odd atmosphere here.
Could I have box number 15, please, Noel? Comfort. Comfort, please.
Now, just 1 second. You do have a button.
Right.
I mean, do you want the button at this point, or do you think you'll go a little bit further?
I'll just go a little bit further, I think.
Right.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank
you.
Thank you, Comfort.
Good luck, Hon.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And now the $250,000 is way out on its own. A very big gap. As we approach 8 box, the best you can get is 4-4.
Yeah.
Go on, Phil. Come on, Phil.
You don't want to hit that button now.
No. Could I have Gemma number 11, please, Noel?
All right, Gemma, desperate to get back on track and even things up at 8 box.
You're the best, Phil.
5-3.
Yeah.
That's not the way you want it at 8 box. 5 blues, 3 reds. Yes, smile money at 10 grand. And, of course, a $250,000, which has not come to the table for quite a while. I think you should maybe be thinking about that statement, Phil. It's not come to the table for a long time.
No.
It's got to come to the table soon because it's not come to the table for a long time. One day it's going to come to the table, Phil. I was kind of hoping you might get where I was coming from on this one. Hello. He says it's a very difficult game for you. Yeah, there's a big hole on the right-hand side, a massive gulf. Given a normal, traditional, conventional, call it what you will, round facing you, he would be feeling very relaxed, indeed confident that you were going to take the $250,000. However, you only actually have to open one more box if you want. Yes, and then, of course, that one could be the $250,000. Yes, but if he misses it in this scenario, you're going to be shelling out more money. Thank you. He says you seem to be a little bit more sensible. That was a disastrous round, which makes this a very attractive offer. He would buy the box for $2,500. Yeah, well, it may get a low
That's not bad.
but in the context where we are, that is actually a very attractive offer. Does it produce any lights, though? No. I think everyone's thinking about one box, the button.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is one box and a button, Phil. You've got to stay focused on this.
Yes.
The laughter needs to stop. You need to clear your mind because this is a very important part of the game. If you take out a blue and then hit your offer button, that offer's going to go up.
Yeah, that sounds about right, I think, no? Can I have the question, please?
£2,500. Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker. And no deal.
Thank you. It's all on this.
Could I have Mandy number 22, please, Noel?
One box game. Has he done the right thing? Should he have actually cut his losses and thought, $2,500, very nice sum of money, it's too precarious. For the moment, we feel comfortable. But if you reveal the $250,000, he made a big mistake. Have you got our most valuable box? Answer after the break. Don't forget, there's still time to enter our fantastic competition to win Deal's biggest prize so far this year, a whopping £50,000. Just answer the following question correctly to be in with a chance of winning. In the classic children's story, who wins a golden ticket to visit Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? A. Aidan, B. Denzel, C. Charlie. Call 090 39 59 4000. Text A, B or C as your answer to 64440. Or you can enter by post. Write your answer A, B or C, your name and daytime phone number on the back of a stamped postcard or the back of a sealed envelope and send to Deal 29, P.O. Box 67401, London N8 1EG. Calls cost £1.50 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and mobiles will cost considerably more. Texts cost £1.50 plus your standard network rate. Entrance must be 18 or over. Phone and text entry closes on Monday, 5th of January 2015 at 10 a.m. with postal entry closing 3 working days later. Please do not try to enter if you're watching on demand. Good luck. This is Phil from Brandon, HGV driver, former bus driver. In a tricky situation, he declined £2,500, but he does have the button in his game. So you can go forward by just opening one box and then getting an offer. Confirm the box that you would like to have opened.
Box number 12, please, Noel. I did actually... Oh, sorry, you're talking about...
I did actually give you a clue there by saying not select the box, confirm the box. Because before the break, you wanted box 22.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry about that.
Stay focused, hon.
Phil,
Yeah.
do try and concentrate. The word that was going around from a number of people in the wings during that commercial break was, Phil, concentrate. There is the opportunity of actually creating history here. I'm not sure you'd do it by design, but you might achieve it by accident.
Yeah.
Because you could take the $250,000, you could then take it to box 23 and become our first $500,000 heir. And if that happens, Phil, I'll be the first to tell you.
Could I have box 22, Mandy, please?
Mandy, it's all on this. We must not see the $250,000. He's OK as long as you haven't got our most valuable box.
I really hope it's the blue for you, Phil. You're so lovely.
Thank you. Oh, well, it's OK. It's OK, because
It's all about not finding that one.
can I have box...
Well, hang on.
Sorry.
You're putting me in a very tricky position in that I mustn't influence the player. Are you considering now whether that will have increased the value of box 2?
Yeah.
In which case, do you want to hit the button or do you want to open a box?
Yeah. I'd like to open the box, please, Noel. I'd like to open
I don't think yes was the answer to that question. But I am trying my best here, Phil. I hope you realise I am on your side.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Box number 12, please.
Right,
Diane.
I think we've got to have one of those games where our collective consciousness carries the player to the outcome. So let's all try really hard to believe you've got a blue in there and he's done the right thing.
I really miss you, Phil, but not your jokes.
Yeah. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
Can I hit the button?
Hit the button. It's your button. He's decided 2 favourable boxes will have increased it. Thinking a blue and 3,000 will have increased the value of box 2. sufficiently for you to consider. He says, I would normally feel very, very confident because this is so unstable. But he cannot afford to risk you stumbling onto $250,000. In which case, he would now like to do a deal with you for £6,000. You've only had one offer higher than that. Now, of course, you could actually, I think, go past the top of the game so far, which is 10,000, if you found another blue in the final box of the round. You've only got to open one more box, and the phone will ring again.
Yeah.
So how confident are you that that is the way to play the game?
I'd like to stay as I am, though. Thank you.
You want to stay as you are?
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah. Have the question, please.
You'd like the question?
Yes,
Phil,
please.
£6,000, deal or no deal?
That's a lot of money, Noel. And I have to say, deal. Thank you, my friend.
Phil, where's he gone? Phil. Phil, I'm hoping this box does not contain harsh reality. I'm really hoping you are now going to get confirmation you've done the right thing.
We want to see that 250 now.
Yeah, we do. Not that 250, that 250.
Yeah, that's the one, the red one. Yeah, the big one. Box number 10, please, Noel. Steve.
Steve, I am so hoping that Phil has no regrets at the end of this game. Should he have just pushed it one box further? Hopefully, no. Ah, you should. And many would, actually, Phil. I think many people would have gone for that stretch because this valuation would have been higher and you would still have the button to carry into the final five. Excuse me. Oh, I think you got lucky there. If you had been brave enough to take that last box, he would have doubled you to 12,000. It would have been the high spot of the game.
Cool, yeah.
OK, where now?
Box 16, please, Noel. Woody.
Woody, prove you've got it. No.
Oh, no.
Step in the right direction, but the longer it takes to find it, the more concerned we are on your behalf. 18, 21, 13.
21, please, Noel. Miriam.
Miriam, it's horrible when we collectively feel that somebody has blown an opportunity. We know he could have had twice the amount of money. This next offer will be massive if we do not find that $250,000. Please prove you've got it.
No.
Oh, Phil! Phil, no.
Oh, dear.
No, in the era of box 23, the next offer is going to be phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
If we do not find the $250,000, either in box 13 or 18.
Box 18, please, Noel.
Andy, suddenly it's got very serious indeed here. One regret you can go away with. If you don't have the $250,000, this is going to be one of the biggest mistakes in the history of deal. Please have it. Just come here a minute. I'm just changing that. Changing it from Phil to Few.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was close.
Hang on a minute.
That was too close for comfort, that was.
It was.
Oh, you got lucky. He said £120. Do please take a seat.
Thank you.
120 quid it would have been at that point. We know that it was a blue finish to a game where you got £6,000 and you had 250.
Thank you.
Good conversion rate. And it's not over. Sit down. Yes, have a bit of drink. I feel like I'm dealing with a very naughty child. This is just a formality. Thank you, Mo. But now we got something very big that's happening. Gail is going to bring 23 over to the table. And, Phil, it is too early to celebrate. You could have had twice the amount of money. And I think the whole experience has been quite overwhelming for you. I want you to clear your mind, because 23 could produce a sensational outcome that allows you to recover the mistake you made in the game. Thank you, Gail.
Thank you.
Because we know you could have had double 6,000. And look, there it is again. You could get that £12,000 offer back. If it says plus 10, you would have spanked the banker. It would be the most amount of money in the game, 16,000. You could be halved to 3,000. Not in itself an unattractive sum of money. You could go away with absolutely nothing, and your friends in the wings will now indicate with their lights whether or not, if it was their game, they would purchase 23 with £6,000. 8, 9. 9 would. We're not up to half, so the majority wouldn't. But it's a pretty close one, this.
I'd like the question, please, Noel.
Phil, with your £6,000, would you now like to become the owner of Box 23? Deal or no deal?
Thank you, Mr. Banker. Thank you, Noel. No deal.
You are pleased with your 6,000?
Yeah.
It's going to do a lot for you.
A lot, yeah.
I'm pleased, very, very pleased for you that you have £6,000.
Thank you, Noel.
I hope you're not going away with the Box 23 regret. I really hope that. Nothing changed. I appreciate that. And the emotion shows. A lot of money to it. And a lot of money to anybody. £6,000. See you next time on Deal.
Now, next time is tomorrow at the slightly later time of 4.